Hello everybody, it is I, and I have returned once more with more reviews since Christmas just happened. Merry Christmas, by the way. Ton of reviews coming out in the next weeks or so. But starting off with a little marathon, I guess, we are going to start off with reviewing the D-Arts Bass. Yes, Bass. Mega Man's rival, Dr. Wily's ultimate creation. Second best creation. Bass. Who doesn't like Bass? Well, some people don't, but, you know, I like Bass. He's cool. And to kind of add on to him, they also included Treble, which is super cool. So, to start off this review, I guess I'll go over Treble first, since he's kind of a bit more simpler. So here's Treble. He is, Bass's wolf dog companion. So he's simple. You can move his hind legs, and yeah, you can move a bit of his head as well. And he's pretty cool, actually. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of articulation stuff since he's just, well, a wolf dog. But he's certainly cool. Unfortunately, he can't fuse with unfortunately, he can't fuse with Bass to make the treble boost, but that would certainly be cool for maybe another figure. Oh yeah, you can move his head too. I don't know if I said that or not. I don't know if you can move the front legs. I don't think you can, but I don't want to break him by accident. Oh, by the way, those things on the back of his legs, they are indeed sharp. So that is Treble. Now we will go over the man himself, Bass. So here's Bass. He is relatively simple because, well, he's from classic Mega Man, so the characters are a bit more simple. Yeah, that's Bass. Just kidding. So he has standard articulation, you know, hips, knees. He has his shoulder pads. And by the way, if you're having trouble with having them kind of sloping down, put the shoulders up a bit more, and then the shoulder pads should be propped up usually. And they do pop off easily sometimes. He has his Bass Buster, and you can put that on either hand, and you can actually swap it out. Well, not swap it out, but you can also put a second one, which I guess he could do now. I know Mega Man can do it, since he has done it before. But I don't know if Bass can do it. I guess he can, but that's never been shown to my knowledge, Bass using two Bass Busters at once. And, yeah. So he has his Bass Buster, he has the little kind of blue crystal on his forehead and his chest, and it doesn't have an F in it to represent Forte, which is his name in Japan, by the way, if you don't know. So, yeah, he has some alternate hands. He has kind of an open hand, he has fists, two pairs of each thing, and then he also has, oops, if it'll focus, this thing. I know he does do this in some of the Mega Man 7, like, art. I still don't understand what he's supposed to be doing. Is he supposed to be doing this like they do in art? But that's, I don't know what he's supposed to be doing. I don't know if he's supposed to be doing this. That's kind of weird, and I don't see why he would do that. I mean, I don't really have a reasoning for him doing this. It's just something that he does, like, once, and that's it. So they said, let's just include it. So that's pretty cool. I like how they at least include it. So you can swap out his Buster for an arm if you certainly do want to. He also comes with a few extra faces and to remove or change his face. It's a bit more complicated this time. You have to pop off the top of his helmet, like that. And then you have to kind of push off this front part. If it'll come, there we go. So that comes off. And then you just remove the face. And you have two other faces. You have this one, which is his teeth gritting. Focus. If you can hear that, I apologize in the background. If it will focus. It doesn't want to, so let's just move on to the second one. This other one, it's really just my hand now. It's not hard to focus. Just put it back. There, that's it. I'll focus for a second. So it's just like a standard, like, blank expression. And this one is, he's kind of, that you saw for a second, he's like looking this way, and he has his teeth gritting. So, yeah, you have decent kind of understanding of what he would look like. I pose him with his teeth gritting face, and he's just looking straight, because that's just how I like to have him posed on my shelf. And then you just pop that back on. You put the top of his helmet back on, and there you go. Base is ready for action once more. Whether you're playing Mega Man at base, Mega Man 10, maybe one of the Mega Man arcade games where you can play as base, whichever one you want. And I believe that's it. So, yeah, that's his back. So overall, base, he's a pretty cool figure. He's definitely a bit more common. Well, he goes for about $60, I think, about on Amazon, which is where I got him from. I'm gonna say this right now, I'm most likely not going to get the D-Arts Mega Man, only because that's like $100, like $100 for just Mega Man himself. That's ridiculous. Which is why I have the Sentinel figure, which is a bit better in my opinion. Expect some more reviews in the next couple weeks. Expect about 3 to 4 more reviews in the next couple weeks. So, get excited for that. All I'm gonna say, one of them, I guess I'll kind of hint them. One of them, his name's a synonym for mean. Another one is of a variation of a character I already reviewed. And another one is one of the Mega Mans. I won't say which one. Except he has a bit of an advanced look. And then the other one, which I actually ordered yesterday, so I'm still waiting for that to come. The other one is another character that I have already reviewed in another one of his, I guess, forms or versions. That's all I'll say. It's pretty obvious now that I've said it. I'll probably guess it yourself and you'll probably get it right. I don't know the order that I will make those reviews, but they will certainly be coming in the next few weeks. I don't guarantee anything though. So overall, Base is a pretty cool figure. I do like Base. He's not my favorite character, but I do like him. And adding treble to the figure is certainly a nice little plus to the, because like you can't. It would be weird if you just had this, but no, they put in treble to just put in a little extra flair to it, I guess, since Base is basically always with treble. So thank you for watching, and toodles. Oh, before I go, remember to follow me on all my social medias, Twitter, Instagram. The links to those will be in my description, where it is a link to my website that has all my social media stuff. Almost forgot to say that. Okay, I apologize. Doodles.